Hey everyone, TimaeuSS here. Welcome to another Artery Gear video. So this is going to be a preview of the content that is going to hit the JP server. So I'm based this off of Twitter, the Artery Gear JP Twitter, as well as using my account on CN server to show you the upcoming content. So if we see the Twitter account for JP, it's already hinting at Erika. So Erika is a magical girl unit that is part of the Mahou Shoujo event for Artery Gear, and in the same event you'll have Nina. So this unit is going to be free for everyone. You can get this for free, whereas Nina is a unit that you'll have to pay for. Alongside that, we're actually getting unique equipments already. So Yui, which is very early compared to when CN got them. So yeah, the key component of this video is me going over the units that are coming, as well as unique equipments. So first things first, in the next event we'll have Nina as well as Erika. So Erika is going to be somewhere here, right here. Erika, so this is on the CN server. If I remember correctly, Erika was alright as a unit. You know, not super amazing. Her skills were subpar. Don't think she's going to be, you know, a super strong unit off the bat. If we look at her kit, let's go to her kit on the English translated document. First skill, inflicts damage to a single target, dispel one buff off of the target, and if you have a buff, then it's using an AoE attack that has a chance to dispel. Second effect, repel effect on action participants. Okay, so this is to prevent the enemy push against Erika. So it's not going to stop things like Timmy, but yeah, I think it's kind of preparing for the future. Then lastly is AoE attack, and has a chance to silence the target for 2 rounds, as well as giving herself a speed buff. So if we look at her stats, let's take a quick look. I don't think herself she is particularly fast. 114, so yeah, not the fastest. Timmy's 119 base speed, so 114 is not too fast, but she is free, so there's nothing to complain about. Nina, on the other hand, is quite crazy, and of course I'll do a dedicated banner review for Nina, Shoujo poll, as I always do. But Nina is quite crazy. She has a skill that increases her attack and her crit damage, and cycles very well with her ult. As long as her ult kills something, it resets. And her ult is really amazing animation wise. It just looks super good, and she has one of the best skins you can have later on as well. But if we look at Nina and her ult, the animation is just fantastic. Let me make sure that I have it turned on to high, and that it's actually going to display the ult. There we go. So let's take a look. Let's see. So yeah, it reminds me of Excalibur. Yeah, that is very awesome indeed. So I'll cut this short in terms of the character information, because I'll do a dedicated video on that. I think the next 3 banners are super important, because it's Nina followed by Jessie followed by Lobelia. So very important banners that are difficult to skip, in my opinion, even if you're a free-to-play player. But yes, I'll have a dedicated video for that. The other part I wanted to go over was the unique equipment system. So it might be a bit complicated for players who have not played Princess Connect, so they don't know what the unique equipment system is for. But let's take Shura for example. So Shura has a unique equipment system. So we don't have this on the CN server just yet, but sorry, JP server just yet. But for CN server, you have that, and there are two components of the unique equipment system. You have stats, so HP, attack, so flat increase, and then speed. So this speed is different for everyone. Some units get speed, some units get crit, some units get HP percentage. So it's going to depend on what the unique equipment is. But these three stats are obviously static for the unique equipment. And then it costs a ton of gold to upgrade, as you can see. So it's kind of crazy. So besides the stat, you also get a special skill upgrade. So there are two skills associated. So I'm not sure if this overrides the one before, but you can see in the final upgrade, so level 30 is the final unique equipment upgrade. Shura herself, she gets a protective shield. So when she's gone attack, when she gets attacked, she gets a 20% shield based off of her lost HP already. So if she lost 80% of her HP, she'll get 20% of 80%, which is 16%. So she gets a 60% of her max HP shield, pretty much in that sense, and it lasts for 2 rounds. So this improves her survivability, and the stats from her unique equipment also helps her survive as well. And you can see how to make this. So I haven't made it yet, so you can see it on screen. You basically need the skill chip for skilling up SSRs, and then you need 5 of this special thing. So I'll show you where to get these. Okay, so here, after you have enough, you create, and boom, you have the unique equipment. And then to upgrade, it's going to require these cubes that you can get from farming a special stage, and you also can limit break, so go to the next level, but it's going to require more of these. So I'll show you where to get these. So to level up, you have to get the cubes, right? And to get the cubes, you go to the resources, so same where you find the cat, you find the gold, and here is where you get the unique equipment cubes, right from here. Okay, and there are different cubes, so you initially may have to farm the lower levels, and then of course the higher levels, and the highest level. And then in order to get the little unique equipment books, or not sure what to call it for the JP server just yet, but you have to access it from the PvP store, and there's a third tab here. So use your arena coins to exchange a maximum of 1 of these capsules a day, and then each capsule exchanges for 1 of these books or photo albums, or invitations, apparently it's called. So, and a maximum of 5 per day that you can exchange. Of course, you can buy 5 of these with gems, but I wouldn't recommend that. So again, to be pretty active, make sure you exchange. It's not that expensive, but make sure you exchange 1 every single day, and then you can see what equipments, unique equipments are available. So you have creams, you have quins, not queen, right here, quins, and you have Neo. So Neo is probably the first one, I believe, to come, and it does make her pretty good. So let's take a look at her unique equipment. Oops. And I'm sure for the JP server, this is the first thing we are going to get. Oh, so it unlocks after you awaken her to 5 stars. So I can't check her yet, but maybe in another video or when JP launches. But yeah, that is essentially a quick rundown of the content that's going to drop on a JP server. Important to note that our events seem to be on a super fast pace, where there is no break, 1 week break in between the events, whereas for CN there are a week or 2 weeks break between the events, so you know, kind of like downtime and whatnot, but there's none for JP at the moment. So we're going to have Nina's event right after the event of Cream, and then after Nina it's Jessie. and I'll be interested to see how that impacts, how people pull for things, because it's going to be more difficult if events are rushed, and also the pity system for JP is worse compared to CM. But yeah, anyhow, that is the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching, and see you guys next time.